Hey, welcome to another episode of the Coded Level Up Lounge. I'm really happy to be here, and we have Nakwale on my left, Kiki Jan on my right, and Yanzu on my far right. I hope I got the name right. Yeah. And yeah, it's going to be an exciting episode, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves real quickly before we start.
Hi guys, I am Nakwale. What can I even tell myself? I do a lot of things, random stuff. I'm always trying new things. So all those people that I learn from doing, I feel like I don't say too much. You get to know who I am.
Yeah. That's a quick intro.
Yeah.
So I'm David, or Kiki Jan for short. I'm an entrepreneur, and I do a lot of other things as well. I dabble in a few things, but I'm happy to be here so we can all level up together.
Wow, okay.
Hi, I'm Yanzu. I'm a magistrate.
Hey.
All right.
That's enough.
That one kills it.
If this is your first episode of Level Up Lounge, maybe you don't know how it goes down. Basically, we play video games, and then we also, talk, and we level up and talk about life and try and learn from each other. So today we're playing Mario Party, and we're going to start off the game, selecting our characters, and then, the whole point of this thing is multitasking. So you should be able to play the game and talk at the same time. So right now we are picking up our characters and just getting stuff going. I'm going to start off with you now. So growing up, did you play any games? Are there any games that you like? What does gaming mean for you?
Honestly, I was an outside person. I like causing commotion outside. I was supposed to be playing game. I would always think, you guys are missing out. I want to be outside playing football or running, chasing people. So I did play a few games, but it was one of those zombie. I don't remember the name. Killing zombie games, and it wasn't bad. But I feel like games and I wouldn't bond that much.
You never bonded with games?
Not really.
Interesting.
All right, Kiki, what about you?
Well, I think as every boy, when the craze of gaming came around, I was on it. I've been in the gaming aspect of things for I think a good part of my life.
Hey, I'm not what I'm supposed to do.
I think this is the company.
I remember my first game was the PlayStation.
Okay.
But before that, when we got our first computer, those big bulky ones. But we have to do all this stuff. Interesting.
Hey, don't you lie? You told me you teach me. You think I'm the one doing it for everybody because you not teach us how to
Look, what does it say on the screen?
Is that do something like this? Oh, okay.
This one too.
Okay.
Come on.
I said me.
Come on, Maps.
You have to tell me.
All right, Kiki, sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, so I was on computer games before I first got my first PlayStation, and that's always been a source of entertainment
What are we doing?
since.
Okay. Yanzu. Sorry. What about you? What's your
Experience?
What's your experience with games? You play any kind of games growing up?
At one point, I even thought I was a boy.
Oh, why you?
Okay, why? Because you used to.
She used to be a tomboy too. That's why.
Okay.
She can relate to
So
you.
I used to like to play FIFA.
Oh yeah? I wanted to bring FIFA today, but I was like,
Not everybody will be.
And then the Mario sound is my favorite. Pam pam pam.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. So I was like a big fan of.
Okay, I'm doing what you're doing.
yeah.
But any game that I am not a princess, I
Oh, that's the whole point of the game.
Wait.
Bro, I don't even know. I think maybe we picked the wrong one.
Yeah, I think we did. But who's winning now?
Yeah. So so you used to like playing Mario Kart. Okay. All right. For you guys, do you think in your adult life, you did any. I mean, what I'm hearing is like, okay, early on in life, but like in your adult life, did you play any kind of games, or like do you play any games now, like Candy Crush, or like just to like kill the time, or is life just too busy?
I'll let you take that one first.
I don't.
I think you need to like pump your like.
For me, everything is cooking.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Me, I didn't play games when I was young like that. So now that I'm an adult, and I have a lot to think about that.
Okay. I was always playing games. I think always. I will find a way to find a game to play. Because besides it's being an entertainment, it was a form of me also getting active, like what we are doing right now.
I really don't know what we're doing.
I think this is like these are like this is not what we should be playing, but we can finish this and then I'll switch it. You or Kiki.
Yeah, so it was always a way to be active and get my brain.
No.
Sometimes life gets boring as a guy.
So you still play games?
Oh yeah.
What games do you play?
I play Call of Duty.
Hey, you play Call of Duty?
Yeah, the only thing is FIFA now doesn't do it anymore. Yeah, I play a lot of dark fantasy games as well.
Okay, hey, Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh, the Call of Duty, we should.
I'll
come on. Okay, I think we shouldn't be playing. There's a different version that we should be playing. Give me a sec. There's like a different version that we should be playing. I might have to return to particular. Okay,
yeah, so,
but I didn't know. You never told me, bro.
FIFA now has become some way, so it's getting away from what it used to be.
Why? What's wrong with it?
What's wrong?
They've made a lot of changes, and it's no longer called FIFA. It's called FC something.
Yeah. I get what you mean. Like the new FIFA is not as like. Honestly, what do you think is like the biggest shift of it, like in the game?
Well, for me, with gaming, it's all about balance, So at the moment, they are trying to be, I wouldn't say overly realistic, but they're getting away from what made the game fun,
Okay.
For example, with GTA, right? GTA gets better as it becomes more realistic,
Okay.
right? But with certain games, you need to keep, what makes it interesting, what makes it, stimulating.
Okay.
And more of the time, that's how even. No, I think it's you.
I think you're supposed to speak Peach.
No, she's Peach.
Okay, second Peach A. Elephant's game. Sorry, Kiki, yeah?
Yeah. So for me, I see like games like mobile phone games. Those ones, they keep it simple. They like to, stimulate the mind, those kind of things. But there are certain games that now they are getting a bit, overboard and getting away from what the main audience wanted. So that's my issue with FIFA. But besides that, I think it's a good game also.
All right, that's cool. Okay, so Yanzu, I'm going to start with you. What's your approach to growth and having a growth mindset? Let me just keep that simple. Yeah, not complicated.
Well, my approach to growth will be learning every day.
Okay.
And,
that's good.
And just doing the things that make you comfortable.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sorry. Yeah.
So as a magistrate, how you always, finding new things.
Okay.
I think are you Waluigi? Who's Waluigi?
No, I'm Shy Guy.
Who's Waluigi?
I think that's you.
Me? I'm not Waluigi. Somebody just moved. It's you. Yeah.
People said the thing would be easy.
Wait, who is Waluigi? I mean, who is sorry? No, who is not Waluigi? Who is Mario? Who's Luigi? Wait, sorry guys. I think maybe it's you. Yeah, it was you.
You I don't play games.
Hey, let's stay positive, okay?
No, I don't like to.
All right. Yeah, you were supposed to be Peach.
Yeah. So who's Peach?
So who's Peach? Are you Peach?
I think so.
You guys swap. Why it's been so confusing recently?
I don't know.
Just swap. Alright, now.
I really don't know.
Alright.
I don't know.
Okay, guys. So basically, it's like Ludo, right? So you just like click the dice block, and then it goes, and then you just raise, you just like lift it up, and then we'll pick one, and then we'll play like mini games and move around, you know.
Gotcha.
Sorry, you were saying. It's your turn. So just like knock it up. There you go. So you try like he was saying as a magistrate, like how do you like approach
Is it going to
every
take me a
day?
month?
Choose a side if you want to go
So
straight.
I just keep on learning, you know.
Okay.
You just keep on learning and try to add like new values to
Okay. Now it's your
my
turn.
growth.
Now your turn. So you just press A. Kiki, what about you? How do you approach learning and
Well, for me, I think having an open mind. That would be my answer. Having an open mind, because I always say that I think I know, but at the same time I also don't know anything. You know.
Yeah, that's so. So now like you like let's go.
Go like this way.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah, having that mindset of, you know, although yes, I know certain things, and also knowing that I also don't know much in life.
Okay, just being humble and
Exactly,
like not having
yeah.
ego.
That's the word, humility. You know,
Yeah.
if you're humble in life, I think most things.
It comes to you, right? Oops, sorry. Nice. Special. Okay, so now there's special events. Now, what about you? What's your approach to like having like a growth mindset?
I think even when I was introducing myself, I mentioned how I literally throw myself into things, and in throwing myself into things, I learn a lot about myself. I learn a lot more about situations. So it's having an open mind, being proactive, and taking every experience as an opportunity to gain some value.
Dope. All right, now let's go to the fun part. I think the theme of today's podcast has been about like traveling and experiences.
Yes.
And yeah, we have some exciting people who do exciting stuff. And Kiki basically travels and he,
I want to be like you when
he
I
does
grow up.
deals to get helicopters and like really cool stuff. So how has traveling changed your perception, your perspectives in life? Like, I mean, yeah, let me just not talk too much. You know.
Well, for me, I think, you know, I've known you, Doji, for some time, and
There's a game is starting. It's a mini game. Sorry, Kiki, sorry to interrupt, but basically, as you can see, we need to like dodge the
those things
people.
come.
Come in, and then if you get hit,
Okay.
How do you?
Yanzu is not moving. You use a left controller to like move.
So you're not giving us the.
Right. Use the left controller to move. You're not using the left controller to move. The left
Yeah, so
analog.
for me-
the left analog.
I'm really excited.
This is the left analog.
You've just been knocking us. Yeah, I've been traveling since I was a kid.
Yeah, you were like
Yeah.
you went to like Spain to play football. But
Exactly.
before that, you were in South Africa.
Yeah.
So he left at high school and then he
Yeah.
went to South Africa to some
then
different,
we
some
went to
nice
Tanzania.
school.
Yeah, your life
Went
is
to
exciting.
Tanzania. So he has like friends like from like
Yeah, all over
the
Africa.
world.
That's true.
He went to Spain for. Oh, sorry, I'm seeing you.
The guy is here. Come to say.
All right, are we already? If we're already, press like the top.
Together, no?
Yeah, press the top together. Now press the top together. No, that's not it. Those two small buttons.
Nah, you ain't game day.
Yeah,
That's good.
growth mindset. Right?
Exactly.
Sorry, Kiki, I was like
Yeah, so
doing your biography for you.
Oh.
in traveling, I came to realize that, you know, being open-minded, you tend to learn a lot from other people, you know.
Yeah.
Being in Ghana, you know how Ghanaians are. We like to stick,
Yeah.
to stick to our own things.
Yeah.
Do our things our own way.
The game is
But
crazy.
traveling, you know, it opens you to other cultures.
Yeah.
Makes you more. Oh shit! Who won?
Yeah, I think I won.
Okay.
Let's go. Charlie, of course, I'm playing at home, so guys, I have to win. It's all conversations and stuff, but low key, I'm trying to win.
Because
That's why you're not prepping us.
So go.
You know that's what we should do.
Charlie, I'm last. How?
So what was I?
Second, third.
You're second.
But how did you?
All right.
I don't know.
Okay, so we're going to take am I supposed to take a small? All right, so we are going to take a small break, and then we'll be back, guys.
To add all those test pots to like application to something like this. Yes. Oh, that's quick. That's crazy. That was quick. He's gonna be able to draw level. Yeah. Wow.
Okay, welcome back to the chaos that's going on here. And yeah, Kiki, you were telling us about your time in Spain, playing in the academy in Niger 10, just like playing in the academy. Oh, too sorry.
I moved around quite a bit, but what I can say is that I was able to, meet some interesting people along the way. That have different ways of thinking, different ways of approach. You meet people who come from different backgrounds, family-wise, and all kinds of things. How they perceive life, also. So you pick and you add to yourself. There are certain things that you may not like, some you might like, but all in all, I think if you have a positive mindset, you can pick on the right things that will benefit you as a person.
So we have a question for you. So do you feel like moving around, your life was a bit chaotic?
At the beginning, I remember when I was moving from Roman Ridge, I was complaining because I was like,
"Oh, Charlie,
why the hell am I?"
Bro, he was like the top footballer. Well, I used to be the top. When he came, I mean, he took the crown from me. Let's be honest. So, bro, we were sad to see him go. So you can just pick one of them.
Just press that day. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, to answer your question, I was a bit pissed, going to Tanzania because I didn't have any knowledge about Tanzania at that time. I was like, Charlie, me, I dig now. What am I going to do in Tanzania? But, this is where the blessing is. When I was in Tanzania, I came to also realize it's an amazing country, amazing people. You learn the different aspects of their culture.
But how long were you there for?
I was there for about
10 years.
Well, I was there for 6 years. My parents were there for 10 years. I used to go to Zanzibar every other weekend,
Oh, cool. You're living my dream.
So all the Zanzibar people, they do. Yeah, but And then from there, I went to the US, actually. I studied at a technical school. But then the football was still calling me, Yeah, so I was doing football through that. And through that, I was part of the Orlando City setup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But when Kaka came, they kind of threw everything outside, So from that, I ended up in Spain.
Okay.
Did a bit of football, and then I finished my bachelor's from there.
In what country? Same country?
In Spain, yeah. But it was a Swiss university.
So do you speak Spanish? Un poco.
Un poco, sí.
Hola.
Hey, it's not Lafia.
I said lovely.
It's not Lafia.
No, I said lovely.
Hey, cat.
No, but actually,
we need to clip that.
No, it's like I said
Alright,
lovely.
mini game time.
No, but actually said
said
Spanish. I did say that. I studied Spanish in school actually for like 2 years.
Just pulling the legs down.
Alright. Yasu, what about you?
Wow, me, I've actually I work with.
Yasu is the most traveled out of all of us here.
Hey.
Yeah.
But then people have started with me.
You guys are not moving. You guys need to move.
Yeah, using this now.
This one's supposed to
So I
be.
think you need to hit the person, punch them from behind. Okay. Damn.
Wait, which one am I again?
How does it punch by itself?
Yeah,
It's not fair.
Press
You
A,
went
press
to
A
do
to
that.
punch.
Okay.
You don't know I was trying to figure it out and you punched me
So
away.
go you.
I thought I'm
Come here. Hey,
That's
come here.
Oh, Charlie. Oh, Charlie.
Look, I feel Doji.
Yasu, yeah. Yasu, go ahead. We'll listen to you.
Doji.
See,
Doji is just man saying us.
He set us up. Wow.
so that you can.
Okay, next round.
okay. See, you got me. Okay, Yasu, you talk. You ask your question.
Yasu, you answer the question. I just meaning to hit me.
Charlie. Don't you talk.
You're supposed to.
Actually, yeah.
Answer a question.
Yeah, like traveling.
Your experience from traveling.
Like, how did it change your perspective on life and your
Well, I think
experience?
it's the trips that I do to Sierra Leone and Liberia,
Especially in Africa.
especially in West Africa.
Why?
The food,
Okay.
You everything
the
food.
mannerism of the people, especially Liberia, you know.
Yeah, because you know, Africa is really blessed. It's just
Yeah.
we don't see it.
So
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think most of my trip to West Africa.
Alright, I think we can start. So you think West Africa is like your favorite place in Africa? Let's start.
Yeah, I think Abuja is my favorite city.
Okay.
Yeah, my favorite city in Africa is Abuja.
Really?
Okay.
It's very
Let's go.
It's well structured, well planned.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah. Jesus. Now what about you?
Very good.
Now what about you?
Bye bye.
Okay, me, I'm out.
Now what about you?
Funny.
Come here.
When I was young, I actually wanted to live a life.
Each.
I wanted to live.
Hey, look at today, husband and wife.
Bye bye. Sorry.
I wanted to live the life he was living, like move around,
guy.
get to explore the world, meet people. I like adventure.
Yeah, but you went to Thailand recently. Can you just tell us?
No,
Okay. That's nice.
So,
This guy.
I'm not going to do that.
Says,
and then I remember my first ever travel. It was a family travel.
Okay.
Went to Dubai. I actually had a panic attack. Nobody knows.
why'd you?
From being in Dubai or just the plane?
No, like I don't know. It just felt like a big adjustment because I've always been at home. Never went to boarding school. Always been close to home. So going there, I wasn't used to it. I didn't think it would be that hard. So after that, I realized that maybe traveling might be my biggest fear.
What?
Yeah.
Press A.
Hey, he turns to his A.
Everything is A.
It will be my biggest fear. So I told myself, you know what?
Press A.
I need to,
To face your fears, no? That's a good
travel on my own. And the craziest thing is, usually when I talk to people about traveling on my own, like Doji, they always they make it seem so scary. Like, oh, it's a big deal. Like, you traveling on your own, even they can't travel on their own. I'm like, guys.
I didn't say. Can I just
Okay,
clarify that? I didn't say I can't travel on my own. I don't see the point in traveling on your own. When you can't travel with your better half and have experiences with them.
I mean, the better half is not here, so you'll be waiting. Not going on. So anyway, I made that decision. I literally made that decision to go to a country that I have never been before, far away.
Oh, Charlie.
And I literally got up one day, I told my house, I'm going to Philippines. It was crazy. I went to buy my tickets and went. Did I know anyone there? No.
So what's your experience traveling by yourself
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful.
to all these fun places?
It's very beautiful. It gives you a lot of control. It lets you. It's a different type of experience because you're not influenced by what the other person wants to do. It's more so what you want to do, and it forces you to go and integrate. So I realized I learned really quickly. Like people were shocked that
No, it's true.
quickly I could navigate everything. Like I knew I could understand the money really quickly, the value of stuff, where to get good things. It was an eye opener. So now I love it. I'm obsessed.
Oh crap!
I went to South Sudan by myself.
Cool.
But I wouldn't describe it just like how you describe it because it was very chaotic. You know, like, it was a place where I had to like always put my head on a swivel. But the people were very lovely.
Wait, put it on a swivel in one way.
Press A.
Because It's South Sudan. They don't have lights. They have all these terror. Well, I won't say terrorism, like rebel factions. You know.
It's not as safe as.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I almost got kidnapped actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, not kidnapped, but like.
You want to tell them the story?
Held hostage.
But you know the funny thing, even with Philippines, a lot of
me and you
people
versus-
Trying to come and hear your.
they were telling me it's not as safe as
How I almost got kidnapped.
Yeah.
But I feel like I was living in the ignorance was bliss.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Like, oh,
But it's a bit different traveling as a woman than.
yeah, so people are making me even.
How does this work?
They try to make me scared, like more aware. What's a
you make
big
the
deal? I'm
face.
like, not really. Just take precaution.
Okay.
Which
So
part
it's
of the
the
body
that
is
you.
this? Yeah, which part of the body is this? Which part of the face is this?
The eye.
How do we know it's the eye?
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's
Okay, and let's go down.
Go down to do what?
Why? You talk with your partner. Me, I'm talking with my partner.
Your partner.
I have a partner.
Charlie, how do we
So
know
that's
what
the
we are
nose.
doing though?
Okay, we are starting again. Now is the eye.
It's the eye, no?
So we bring. It will come down. Go, I'll go up. Yeah,
okay
yeah.
now, no?
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. We go down a little bit. Yeah. Oh no, it was okay.
It was
there.
where it was before.
Please, what are we doing?
All right, I'll go right. All right, so you go down.
What is happening?
Like, what are we doing?
Go down, bro.
The
Go
two of
down.
you.
Is it fine? Go down.
Yeah, they give us two-
Oh
two
no, too high. Go up. Oh.
Look at what
No,
you've
that's
done.
fine. That's
That's
fine.
actually fine.
Yeah. Alright, so now go down.
what is this, the
Go
nose?
down. Yeah, no, this is a nose amount.
Oh, you don't take
Go
it
down.
that
Okay.
seriously. What is
Alright,
it?
yeah.
So
go
who's
down.
moving
Yeah.
that thing?
Go down. Both of you.
You are moving the side one. You are moving the other.
Bro, that's not bad. I think we're ready to start, oh. Somebody is controlling one side, another is controlling another side. Yeah, this cool. Maybe
nice.
next time we'll bring it down.
Hey, don't drop it. Oh, you've done the wrong side. You drop it anywhere, the wrong eye. It's okay.
Yeah, down a little bit. Yeah, down. Yeah, let's
Go
go.
to the right a bit.
Right, okay.
It's cool.
I don't smile.
So it's this one, yeah. You look me, I look you. Let's go down. Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah,
Okay.
It's better. Alright, guys, let's do talk to. Let's go.
Together.
Let's
no, so
start.
I didn't actually realize that traveling as a woman was such a big deal.
It is. Remember when I used to
No,
talk
you
to
told
you? I'll
me.
be
You
like,
used
you
to
have to
tell
be
me.
careful.
Yeah.
Press and the top to the. Let's start. Nah, we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you made me aware, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll take precaution of that. But then, me, when I've made up my mind to do something, I'll just and I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And it was a great experience. I'll do more of it.
Nice.
Right.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I will answer this question too, and just talk about my perspective. I feel like traveling
Wait, who's moving it? You have to move it.
is a beautiful way. I mean, regardless of how we do, we are going to do better than them. So. I'm not even tripping. I think it's a beautiful way to reset your mind,
I agree with you.
when you just go into a different environment.
It's like you're not influenced by the things that usually
You know,
Got back, you know,
and
where
then you
from.
just come back with like
Refresh, different
just
person.
refresh. Like I feel like that's my
it gives
favorite
you,
part about
like it
traveling.
gives you more pass. When you come back, you feel like you're more in control of like your life and situations.
Yeah, I think that's
I
that's
love
my
it.
favorite part.
Like
of
for
it.
example, when I come back to Ghana and I hear people complaining about Doom, so I just laugh.
Because it's
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you guys have no problem, eh?
Yeah, Nigeria
Charlie,
is tough.
Like you end up
Bros,
valuing
most
what
African countries don't have lights.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And what I appreciate about Ghana when I travel is the police service.
Oh, okay.
That's the easiest to navigate. I mean,
No, like we have respectable police.
Yeah, they actually try for us,
Like
you
they
know?
try for
Really?
us. Like go to Nigeria, bro. Those guys won't even wear uniform. Like somebody had to stick.
Okay, I'm sitting here.
I'm sorry.
No, but it's true. Why your uniform people, the uniform
No,
is
I'm sorry.
it's
I was
true.
like,
That one,
I was going from the border to Ogun State for Shilo. For Shilo, yeah, for church.
for Shilo, okay.
And yeah, every time we go, like what we go through with these guys, some of them will see us as one stop, and then they'll take the motorbike and
Follow
go to
us
the
to
next
next
stop.
stop. Just to collect my
Just
are you serious?
Oh, just to call them.
You know, so what I think about us Nigeria, we make it very, very friendly. You know,
Yeah.
police should be a civilian, should be relatable.
Yeah,
They are too relatable, my friend.
yeah. But like we were. I mean,
But I think
Nigeria
it's
is.
more a cultural shock to you guys
Because
of
like for us, it's more like accountability.
because
You know, in Nigeria, the police stops you,
they
even
say
if
stop and search.
even if you're in an Uber, right? They'll stop you and they won't ask the driver anything.
for money or you.
They'll come to you, the passenger, and say,
Hey,
I'm like, "Oh, what the hell is this?"
what the hell? Yeah.
But it's all a good experience, you know, when you travel to other people's countries.
Yeah.
You learn, you know.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, but me,
Please press A.
I like the Nigerian experience.
I'm back. No, but I'm tired of saying press A. Leave it to your 10. Please focus.
That's why
Focus.
in that game, they
All
don't go
right.
together.
All right. It's been fun, guys. Like I said, it'll be fun, chill experience. We're going on another break real quick before the last segment. Don't go anywhere.
To add all those test bots like application to something like this. Yes.
Alright, that's quick. That's crazy. That was quick.
He's going to be able to draw level.
Wow.
All right, welcome back, guys, to the last segment of our show. It's been fun so far. I'm leading right now with 26 coins.
Yeah, whatever. It's okay. We don't have to mention.
Wait, you are leading. No, you have one star.
He's first. No, she's first.
She are first. You have
wait,
one
no,
star.
one
Yeah,
star.
because you've not played yet. After you play, you probably go past.
I hope
I'll not
so.
play.
I hope so. So yeah,
So,
this is the last round of questions. Now, I had this conversation over dinner actually. A few earlier in the week, and my friend came up with this like very good question. Hey, you go a star.
No, she got the star.
Hey, Charlie, but what's up? We go chop last too. Yeah.
Wait, what do you need?
No, she's first. Charlie, God, I need a star. God, please.
Wait, what do you do to get
It's like,
Hey.
So I got
first
started.
now, by the way.
So yeah, I mean the question is two words to describe your teens, your 20s, and your 30s. Let's start with
Let me make it clear, I'm not 30 yet, so I'm sorry.
So I mean,
I'm
just
still
like
a younging.
just okay. So what we did was like by the time you're like 40, what would you have like wanted to like achieve?
Okay.
So yeah, let's start with you.
Teens was me.
2 words, but you can describe it. But once you describe it, give us 2 words.
2 words.
Every time I'm getting 2, what's this?
Teen was
Come on, give me a star. Give me a star.
learning to. It's not a word phrase. It was more of learning to love myself. Teens. 20s was me.
Because if I buy, I'll have less coins than
Trusting that I
Give me star.
had a good
Give me star.
plan and I need to basically just trust my instincts and
You don't
throw
need
myself
that
into
What
different
did I just
things.
do?
You choose
Plus
the item.
20s, 30s. So this is my hustling phase, 20, 30. I need to be enjoying life. Things that I have worked hard for should be passively making me money. So in my 30s, I should be doing things that
The fuck?
I like because money should not be a problem. So I want to be a millionaire by 30,
Thank God.
billionaire by 40.
What kind of shit?
You see somebody, you give them simple instructions. So 30 is 2 words.
Mate, I told you words, which words? 30, I have told you. It's okay.
Like
Yazzie, how about you? 2 words to describe your teens, 20s, and then 30s.
And you're 40, I know you're 40.
You don't be age watching then.
It's not. Tell us.
Older. Well, I think I make a lot of mistakes in my teens.
Okay.
And in my 20s, I discover a proper way of embodying my self-esteem.
Cool.
Okay.
Because I suffer a lot from that when I was when I was younger, and then a value for money. I think I
have to spoil you.
I waste too much money in.
Almost spend money.
Yes.
You wasted a lot of money in your 20s.
You were blowing the cash.
You're just borrowing money.
I chop my school fee, you know.
Hey,
serious?
Yes.
Oh, what did you used to buy?
I buy Birkin bags.
Why would she lie?
Why would she
But,
lie?
You are correct. Why would she lie? Okay.
You know.
Right, you shock.
At the Birkin. So your school fees was plenty.
Don't buy them.
Yes, I was in Oxford University.
Oh, okay.
You used to buy Birkin.
Peer pressure.
And did you go back?
Peer pressure.
You want to get a meeting father for there now.
What? Charlie, but that's a Charlie. We need to do that.
She's wild though.
That was Charlie.
Okay, so that was-
where's my
That's
daughter?
what you did in your 20s.
Where's your
You know what you tell your father?
Oh.
This one will appreciate
Nah,
him. Guys,
please.
you know, right?
I went to buy a
investment.
Birkin bag. It's an
Yeah, it's an
investment.
investment.
Is the bag still there?
I mean, has the bag appreciated?
No, well, I've
What
not
happened to
touched
the
it, but I still have the bag though.
Oh, okay.
I cannot, like I was obsessed with.
So that was the first one you got.
Yeah, that's the first bag I got.
Okay, that was 20.
Color pink, yeah.
Hi guys, can we start?
I just become petty.
I need to buy items.
So the thing is,
Let's start.
I'm interested in her
Daddy
story.
gave us
Impressive.
Bitcoin, so I gave it to my cousin.
Yeah, I remember
Number
the story.
4.
Well, you bought Bitcoin.
So yeah, before Bitcoin was a thing, you
Bitcoin
know.
was a thing.
Oh,
we got this
early
balance,
adopters.
and they gave us
They gave them all Bitcoin.
all of us
She didn't know what that was.
So that was in your 30.
No, that was in my
Early
20s,
20s,
early 20s. In my 30s, I regret it, because investment become a big thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wow. You have some cool
You
stories.
see, I told you that she's very
You didn't
interesting.
tell me anything.
I said it. She's very interesting.
Yeah, but I waste a lot of money.
So that's teens, right?
Yeah.
So what were your 20s?
22 was when she did Becky.
20s. Okay, then what about
So I guess
30s?
Mike to
No, I just
it's
turned 30. I'm regretting every shape of my life.
So do you think
all these things he didn't do, no?
Yeah, but I mean, there must be some positives.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah. He asked nothing. They are married guys. They are married by the way. So chill out.
Yeah, so I got my. I think that's the only. Well, that's not really the only thing. I don't know, but
Not that this is a hard period, you know.
yeah, but I'm still trying to but the mistakes were very, very. Sometimes I think my parents they've not even forgive me yet for half of the thing.
But you put them through.
It's true, yeah.
Do it too.
I'll just take flight and go and stay in some country. Like I did crazy shit. Like you have no idea.
That was 20.
Yeah.
You're wilder than me. I can't proud.
Like the things I do. Like sometimes I imagine if I have a child and the child.
They're just doing what you're doing.
What would I do with that child? You know?
I mean, for me, during my teenage times,
Go up and then
what was I doing?
press A.
I need to bring you to my house so my parents would know that I stress them, but
I
not
don't
that
think it's a
much.
good example to put
No, it's perfect. I'm telling you, perfect. So I know that me, I stress them, but not there are people who are spoiled it.
Yeah, so now press A.
And then
There are wilder people out there.
teenage times,
I mean, Kiki, what
I
about
was
you?
just traveling. I was just going up and down school. You know, they were making a big deal for school for me.
Yeah.
But me, my concentration was all about playing football at that time.
Yeah, because just parents are all about education.
Do you want to pay or no pay?
Pay, you get money. And I would say 20s was more when I was, getting to know myself individually, exploring. Also, I did a lot of exploring. I came to realize, Charlie, life is what you make of it.
Yeah.
It's very short.
Wait, I have a question, quick one. So I've noticed all of us here are quite different. Like we have our own minds. Like we really want to break away from a lot of the normal things you want to do.
The status quo.
Yes, normal. So, when did you break out of that phase? Like when? In your 20s?
No, I think when I was 16.
Oh, she started early.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
You know, I was rebellious and
me too.
And honest in a very bad way.
I think we're all rebellious in certain ways.
Don't go well with you know.
Okay, but
family orientation.
But that comes about when your parents, you know, the thing is,
try to suffocate you.
Not really suffocate. You know, our parents came from a different generation.
Yeah.
You know, and one thing that I always used to, in my rebellious state, used to tell my parents was that, you know, you are raising children for the next generation.
Yeah.
You understand? You're not raising them for the now.
Sure, yeah.
So
you were telling them at what age? That's this.
I was telling them, but I mean, they would just look at me like, you waiting, you know.
Yeah, do you know that was me too?
But I think now that
they understand it.
When I tell them, I remind them, they're like, oh yeah, it's true, you know. Because
at least your parents acknowledge it.
Oh yeah, my parents acknowledge these things. Yeah, who has to change?
But you know, in your teens, you get some fantasy and obsession.
Yes,
you know that and you try to act it that you leave it. You know, like for example, me, I was very obsessed with Davido, so I sell computer just to
I remember.
You know, I become.
Please look, come to my house.
Hey, Duro.
They used to know that Chalet.
Find the door with the mini doors.
There are other people out there.
You know, so.
Okay, I think I know which one it is.
Okay, but me, the interesting thing is,
I know which one it is.
Me, I matured really early. Like,
yo, this is so wild.
I had a moment. I don't know if all of you.
Is this one?
Is this those moments? But
hey, bro, just copy me. Bro, just copy me. Pick your own thing.
So I don't know if you guys had a moment where it just hit you, like you just.
Oh crap!
Like
I didn't get it.
You felt.
Shit!
You felt.
You got it, bro. Eat bro.
That's why
you felt like clarity, like enlightenment. Like you felt like you could figure things out, doing things your way.
Yeah, at 13.
Yeah,
I always knew that. No. That's the thing is. You're a child.
I don't know which one it is.
You're a child.
Bro, how are we supposed to get this? I think it's this. Bro, trying to copy me.
When I was 12.
Alright.
When did you have that realization? Oh, wait.
You got realization for me that like I can fly or I can do things for myself.
Yeah. Like the things that you're imagining, they can be real if you decide to make it happen.
Then as a teenager,
exactly.
Just like working hard in school and then see myself do well in class, like that's like
it was a must, you know.
For me, mostly was based on football. Funny enough, because you know how I got good at football was like you watch somebody do it, and then you think how does he do it? But
I got it.
Unless you do it,
yes.
But unless
I think we're ready to start.
Top 2.
Top 2. All right, let's start, guys. Top 2. Let's start.
So through that, I knew like most things are not out of reach.
Yeah.
Once you put in the effort, you'll be able to figure it out.
I think, bro, have you done your 30s yet? Have you even done your
30 now?
No, I mean like a question.
Oh no. Well, so basically in my 30s now, I'm more focused on balance and priorities, you know. Like
that's a good 2 words. See, somebody's following the instructions.
Okay, but do you think at least you figured direction?
Please, yes. Yeah, I won. Let's go.
I don't like this game.
I don't think the game likes it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You shine say you like the game. Like you like it.
Figure direction out.
Me, I'm taking this thing back.
Not entirely, because you know, like I said before, like I know things in life, but I also
have all the coins.
I don't know
anything. Last. I didn't need 1 star. I need 1 star. Oh my
God.
God.
I also know I don't know anything. So in terms of direction, I I'm humble enough to take direction from people. You understand?
Go up.
I always
go
know
up.
when to be humble and learn from people because Charlie life.
Yeah, I think you've always been that guy. Like the last time is you have to think. The last time we met, I told Kiki, man, like Kiki was very likable in school.
Yeah.
The seniors used to like him, teachers used to like him.
Why
He was one of the juniors that genuinely could hang out with like his seniors and
Even some of the juniors.
And even
even the juniors as well.
Because when we get to
That's-
Nigeria,
that's
even me,
actually true.
the
So weird.
generals,
Yeah.
that I can't believe that the way.
Like people that are very scary, they meet me and they're like,
Yeah.
it's like I want to come on vacation.
I think it's
What do you mean you want to come on vacation?
And then I think it's because I don't know, he like to do that on board. You know that Ghana thing.
No, but it's also a Ghanaian thing. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
think maybe
it's
it's how
more-
I was raised.
Yeah.
Go up and then.
I think it's your energy as well. Like you're
As well, yeah, as well.
I think energy is important. Wait, who come? Okay. Press A again. No, A. Now we'll come now. You can do that. Okay, I think for me, I think teens there's a lot of passion.
Yeah.
Lots of passion for me.
random
I was genuinely like a very
Special
like
event.
active guy.
Yeah,
you
super
know,
active.
I was super active. I was all over the place. Carefree. I was carefree too. Like, I was carefree. I'll come to class late. People remember me for this story. Like me coming to class late.
Do you know when I met Kojo, he told me the most interesting person that he would like to be friends with forever is you.
Oh, that's so
I
nice.
think I should meet you.
Shit, come and tell me all this weird story about this boy.
I heard that you used to come to school with a shirt half tucked
I should
in.
have tagged
I'm
it.
like that.
And I said my mother left me and I had to take trotro.
I was like,
My
how?
mother left me at home.
It's not true.
It was true. What do you mean it's true? What do you mean it's not true?
Sometimes it used to happen.
What do you mean it's not true? I have no reason to lie. It's true. That's what happened.
So that's where
at least you
a lot
showed
of
up.
my respect.
At least I showed up. You
No,
know?
but that's where a lot of my respect for Doji came from. Because
Yes.
you know, people used to
Say
think
my
because
friend
of
is too real,
his
eh?
dad or
It's
his
too
mom, you know.
Yeah.
But Charlie was carefree. He was doing his thing. Whatever it was.
So I think that was my team. I think like 20s, like 20s, there was a lot of soul searching. There's a lot of soul searching, and then I would say like experimenting because you're young, you're like going to uni drinking and like doing stuff you shouldn't do. So like I would say like that was like my 20s. And
Hey,
then,
all your 20s, that's what you use it for.
Yeah, soul searching and that, and then 30s clarity and growth. I think 30s, you just kind of like figure out what you like, what you don't like, what space you want to create,
and all that stuff.
and growth because like I think like you, like I let go of a lot of my ego. I realized, like in some relationships that I had with people around me, big people in my life, I let like ego get in the way. I thought I knew
You knew
much.
too much. I
But
feel
when you let go of the ego, you're like, look, I want to learn. From
You realize a lot of things
everything
open
around
up
me.
for you, no?
Yeah, and then
I
you
feel-
also don't let your mistakes get to you too much.
True.
When you let go of your,
Yeah.
let go. You know what? I tried so hard, but I messed that up.
It's fine, yeah.
I'm just gonna like try. I'm just gonna, like,
But you know,
like,
I like that, yeah.
Ask like, how do I
do this?
like,
Yeah.
No, but wait, when I met you, how old were you? Because
So,
I feel like the way you're describing, I got a glimpse of that when I met you.
yeah, but I think it's when you hit 30s when it like
It really dawns on you, yeah.
All right, guys. Apparently we've run out of time. It's been so
It's been
much
so
fun.
much fun, man.
I have to wrap it up. Yes,
Your
I'll
game is
drop the
extraction.
socials of everyone here, and
I
it's
was
been
second,
fun.
guys.
It's been-
I don't know
it's
how I
been-
did
it's
it,
been
but I
very
was
fun.
second.
I will.
Thank you guys for coming.
Of course.
Yeah, it's been
It's been a
a
pleasure.
lovely
Thank you
show.
so much for having us.
Any final words that we wanna say before we wrap it up?
Any final words, my dear?
Yeah, you wanna say?
Yeah, me, I'll
out
say
to the-
final words.
The Coded
Any
Esports
final words?
Station.
I want to say leave if
Leave.
Live
yes,
life.
like live
Oh.
life like it's
Yeah.
the last time.
Okay.
Just have a lot of fun. Like be real, be you, be truthful. It works all the time, especially live your truth.
I agree with you on that one, to live your truth. But I would say that it's okay to make mistakes, Failure is not the end, it's just a form of data. just like in video games, when you die, you come back. Well, in life, you won't come back. But you have to always know that certain mistakes they're not the end of you. That you can always get better and always go to the next stage in life as you are alive.
Like for example, me right now, I was not supposed to be on this podcast. Shout out.
Hey, shout out.
You just gave me
just like went with the flow. Now, can you close off for us? Final words.
Well, honestly, I feel like your circle is important because, like I said, I always thought usually I'm the craziest, boldest amongst the people I'm with, but today I've met.
Today you met.
I've met too much. I'm like, wow.
Okay, y'all. Episode of the Level Up Lounge is a wrap.
Level up.
Step up to your game.
Level up.
Yeah, let's go. All right.
Thank you so much.